한 여자가 통화하며 즐거워합니다. 한 남자가 소파 아래에서 기어 나옵니다. 남자의 얼굴은 심하게 지쳐 있습니다. 정체불명 요정이 남자를 올가맵니다. 요정은 책 위에서 신나게 춤을 춥니다. 소파 스프링이 모두 망가져 있습니다. 요정이 머리 위에 올라 그를 쓰러뜨립니다. 창문 블라인드가 멋대로 내려갑니다. 전화 다이얼은 마음대로 움직입니다.
No springs, my friend. No springs. No springs.
Oh, gee, Coily, I didn't realize what I was wishing. I'm sorry for everything I said. Can't we call the whole thing off? Isn't there anything I can do? Please let me take back my wish.
Well, okay. I'll do it just this once. But next time, be careful. Don't ever make that wish again.
악동 요정이 차 안에서 웃고 있습니다.
You see, fellows, the scientific principle of a spring is to absorb energy and then to release it. That's all there is to it.
Too bad, Joe.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Yes, it was. But if it wasn't for the amount of spring in the club shaft, combined with the spring of the rubber inside the ball, that drive wouldn't have gone anywhere at all. You see, all spring action depends on elasticity, the ability of material to return to its original form after it's been forced out of shape. You know, like the action of a springboard.
악동 요정이 페달을 못 밟게
When you
합니다.
stop to think about it, even the ground, the earth is like a huge spring. It has the ability to absorb a blow and then transmit the shock from one point to another. And that's exactly what a spring is supposed to do. Transmit shock from one point to another.
착한 요정이 갑자기 나타나 도움을 줍니다.
You don't realize the number of springs that work for us every day.
튼튼한 스프링이 차를 띄워줍니다.
And the spring in your pencil clip. And the huge springs that cushion the railroad.
남자는 기운을 차리고 일어납니다.
I could name thousands of everyday uses for springs.
Don't bother.
I never realized until lately that springs have such a universal use. Why, there's springs in mouse traps, guns, exercisers, hinges, pogo sticks. Why, it's practically impossible to name a single thing in which some sort of spring isn't essential, in one way or another. Take that plane up there, for instance. It's got a set of shock absorbers on the wheels that depend on heavy springs controlled by a hydraulic arrangement. When the ship lands, the springs ease the shock so much you can't even tell when you're on the ground. And as far as an automobile is concerned, why, I wouldn't even attempt to tell you how many various kinds of springs are used, in addition to the springs and shock absorbers. Good. You know, the trouble with people like you guys is that just because most springs are usually hidden, you seldom think of the important part they play in the regular operation and enjoyment of our cars. For instance, just take those springs I mentioned a while ago. The springs that are built under the car to provide complete riding comfort. Spiral coil springs in the knee action in front balance the weight of the car with soft leaf springs in the rear, so that the body always rides along on an even keel. Can you imagine what it would be like riding along a rough road like this without those special springs? And then, too, the springs in the seat and back cushions take up any other little bumps that get through to the body of the car. Yes, sir, as far as riding comfort is concerned, the tires, the cushion springs, and the special springs under the car all combine to give us a ride that can't be topped. Hey, Joe, wake up. Wake up, fellows.
Well, that didn't take long.
You played a great game, boy, but you lost. What you need is a little more spring in the old...
Very funny. You and your springs, I hope I never see another...
Stop! Don't say it. Don't ever wish anything like that as long as you live.